here are some signs that you have some bad teammates on your team. And I'm gonna tell you right now, half of this is not even satire. It is 100% true. If your team mate is using bad gear for their weapon, you should probably leave immediately. And I am serious. Not because that person might be bad, necessarily. Because some people use bad gear and still win. Because they're good enough at the game. But usually, if a person isn't working on their gear, or like a Salmon person, which I'm about to get to in a minute. Salmon person was running like, I don't know. Oh, Ink Saber main. Because that seems to be the only thing they like to run. You can see a big problem. We have nothing that actually helps them win. Which means they probably weren't thinking about it. And they're probably not trying to either. And that's a big issue. Because if they're not thinking about it, they're probably bad. And if they're bad, you do not want to be the one raging constantly. Now, you also get those teammates that just do dumb stuff. You get that dumb tech dude that just says, I can just run straight into the crab tank and I can kill them. No you can't. And the reason why is it's a crab tank. You're shooting at the crab tank directly. You're doing nothing of use. And trust me, it does happen. Where you have like that one teammate just feeds for no real reason. And it sucks, man. And usually those teammates also do other dumb stuff. They squid roll with the Rainmaker off the ledge. They don't move the Rainmaker, they're just firing like this. I could actually try and get the Rainmaker to demonstrate for you what I'm talking about. What I mean by this. Because some people generally with the Rainmaker just do not move at all. They're literally turtles. And not the good kind of turtles. They're not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nah, those are some bad turtles. Just extra slow. Too beefy. Not thinking. Moving so slowly. Because they always do this. All the time. Like, they may occasionally look behind them. But for people who actually play the game, you already know. If your teammate just died with the Rainmaker and they were moving slow, most likely they had no idea what was going on. Which is normal. Can't really expect anything different. Hey, if I'm not too good at the game, I don't expect people to think I'm good. I don't really expect them to do too much, and I complain because, you know, I'm not as good as them, so I don't feel the same drive to actually get better at the game. Because why would I get better at the game? That makes no sense to me. I'm just playing Turf War. It's the game mode I like. Another sign is your teammates might be bad, although this isn't 100% good, 100% true. Is most definitely, did they miss the clam basket? And this is one of the top 10 indicators that they are very bad. Are they missing the clam basket at point blank range and booyahing afterwards? Are they lobbing the clams like this? Are they lobbing the clams? Because if they are, I'm telling you, dude, they will make you rage. I have seen so many times of seeing people throw the power clam at the clam basket and somehow miss by going directly under the clam basket. if you watch that Stormy Senpai clip, which I could pull up for you guys, although I won't because it's not too PG. If you remember that clip of that big swig roller on Mincemeat Metalworks with that ink vacuum, that was terrible. They had the smoke stream of the Booyah Bomb. They had everything. All the advantages possible to win. And guess what they did? They drew a power cup and they threw it right into the ditch right next to the clam basket. They threw it at an angle. They squid roll. They did the squid. They did the squid roll. They fired it and it fell right into the ditch. It did not hit that clam basket. It went, assuming that this is the clam basket right there. They walk across. They squid roll and then they completely missed a shot. And Stormy was furious. I'm telling you, that man was so angry when he saw that, bro. I'm telling you. And that's why I'm playing Clan Blitz right now. Now, I don't want any bad teammates. But if they do pop up, I will point it out immediately. Also, do you have those teammates that just don't paint? And I'm telling you, I feel like in Splatoon we are going backwards as you rank up. When you're in lower rank Splatoon or just in Turf War, everyone knows how to paint, but no one knows how to kill. As you go into higher in Splatoon, suddenly everyone knows how to flank. You know how to get, but they still knows how to flank. They know how to move, but they still don't even know how to shoot. They can't aim for nothing, and they lack paint. They lack so much paint that it is impossible to move. The enemy team is constantly bogging you down. No one's using their special. And because no one's using their special, you're constantly on the back foot. Constantly defending. Enemy team keeps getting free clam pushers off of you. There's nothing you can do. You can throw a fizzy bomb, and yeah, that keeps them off for like 2 seconds. But then, fizzy bomb gone, oh yeah, they paint right over it, and they go through it. And it is sad. I have to tell you. Man, so many games where my teammates do not paint. And that is an example of a bad clan throw. However, it is not savable. Because while you are doing the clan push, your teammate, he in La La Land somewhere. He ain't doing that. He ain't thinking, oh, I can help my teammate. Absolutely not. He will not be doing that. He is not thinking about you. Or she. It could be either. They are not thinking about you. And helping you win. They are not thinking about that. And if you are unlucky to have that game where that person's friend is in there, you are so out of luck, man. Because you will not see the end of it. They will be doing squid parties in your spawn, and there is nothing you can do about it. It will be a 2v4. Because usually, if the friend's in there, if they're on the same team, they might actually work together and do something. But there's like but they're from an enemy team, I'm sorry, you a goner, bro. It's not happening. You are not winning that game. Now another main thing, when I said no one uses their special, I am for serious. No one is using their special. That special gauge is on the entire time. No one likes picking up power clams either. People, it's like power clams. They're allergic to power clams. No one likes it. Now, obviously, in a smart world, if this enemy ain't next to the power clam, you probably should not pick it up because you might get insta-clapped by a Splatana like I did. But look what my dude is doing. While everyone else was up here trying to defend, he's doing it this way. The this way has got us nowhere. We are still 61 down. We have no points. And we are still very much losing. And losing it is. Now I got the lead because I saw an opportunity. But your teammate will also try to do that thing. And they might be successful. And the one important thing to remember is that even if your teammate is not trash, if you are not supporting them, they're basically useless. A teammate with no help at all is equivalent to a trash teammate 100% of the time. Especially in Clan Blitz and in Rainmaker. Another thing. Do you have those Rainmaker dudes? You know. Like they play Rainmaker, but they don't actually pick up the Rainmaker. They're just getting kills, painting. They get kills, they paint, but they do literally nothing else. Happens in zones. People don't even paint the zone. People aren't thinking when they don't even paint the zone. They're shooting at nothing. They're like, grrr. It's like they're shooting walls or something. They're shooting air. Can't tell what they're shooting at. All you know is that it's doing absolutely nothing for you. No painting zone. No wins. No ink backs. Enemy team is using crab tanks. Wave breakers. They're using all of this. Man, my teammate can't even use a reef slider? Come on, man. And I'm serious. There are literally a lot of games, even in zones, where no one's painting the zone at all on your team. The entire enemy team knows what they're doing. They're painting the zone. Paint, 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 paint. Covered almost instantly. Your team wipes out the enemy team. It takes you guys 10 seconds to cap zone. And by the time you cap zone, the enemy is already back and they cap it back. Two of your teammates go down. You got a numbers disadvantage, you lose zone, you lose mid, and now they're soft blocking. And now you have to ask yourself, how do I win? How do I win against this man? And the answer is you can't. Why? Because you can't. You can't win against these in these types of games. It's impossible. Like, if your teammates aren't painting, just like I said earlier, no movement, playing zones, no zone cap, no special. And if they're making dumb decisions, you better hope that you guys are good at the game, because believe me, you do not want to lose because your teammate was literally doing nothing. You don't want to lose to that one teammate that's doing the unthinkable of running straight into crab tank. You don't want to lose to the teammate that's losing the game. And look at that. The Stamper, he tried. It was his duty. And I didn't get through. But he tried. You see that stamp throw? If that was anyone else besides me, that stamper would be gone. He would never, if he was in the voice call, he would never hear the end of it. That sword, he used that sword. Keyword number one, never reslide in someone else's spawn. Now, as on Mahi Mahi, you gotta be careful of your surroundings. I'm telling you, bro. And bad teammates can also send the feed. They don't just have to not engage the enemy at all. I'm telling you, some bad teammates do feed because they're stressed and panic. But that's less of a sign of a bad teammate and more of a sign of your teammate just doesn't know how to deal with stress or just doesn't have good decision making. And you can't really blame them for that because Splatoon doesn't teach you decision making like that. It just doesn't. Nintendo's bad tutorials don't help either. Now, another reason that your teammates might be trash. They do not touch that tower. I am telling you. The amount of times I had you will have teammates that do not touch the tower at all is mind blowing. They cannot shoot anyone on the tower. They miss all their shots. And even when they clear the tower, they do not put one foot on it. The enemy team gets tower for free. And I am serious. They get that tower for free. It is over. You lose 100% of the time. If your teammates do not get on tower, the chance of you losing the game instantly goes up by 70%. The chance of you winning that game decreases so significantly because no one says, okay, my teammates are trying here. Let me use my brain and get on the tower. If I get on the tower, my teammates are pushing in front of me. Then I can keep the tower moving. I can keep them getting their special, and we can win the game potentially. All I have to do is watch out for flanks, use my special, get the crab sink out, do what I have to do. That's all I have to do. But people just don't listen. They don't get on tower. And because they don't get on tower, enemy team already respawned. As soon as they do try and get on tower, they get on tower when the enemy team is right there. And all they either has to do is like, pow! And they're dead. Now you gotta wait 5 seconds for them to come back. And if they're dumb, like they super jump right to you, even though you're at the front lines. I'm telling you, dude, there is no hope. None. It just does not exist. No hope at all. Bro, there is no hope. You cannot win. And that's another thing. You had those teammates that would just jump to you right out of spawn for no reason. Like, bro, you can just press ZR and you're out of spawn in less than a second. And you mean to tell me that you need to use a super jump to jump to me with no super jump speed up, and you thought it was a good idea, and now you wasted 5 seconds. You're now dead, wasting another 5 seconds. You waste 2 seconds to respawn, and possibly they're going to do it again and waste another 5 seconds to jump to a fight that's right there. Insanity, man. Like I get some of those teammates and I'm like, why? Why, dude? I'm right here. Come on. Just press ZR. Get out the face. And I can't tell them anything. Can't tell them a thing. Like, there's nothing you can do. Like, if they're your friend, you could tell them, oh, okay. Please, don't jump to me because I'm in a bad spot. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. And sometimes you just get those teammates that just like, they just don't defend. They're like, la 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 la. Their heads stopped working. Like, while you and your team are trying your hardest to defend against 2 crab tanks, a booyah bomb, and all these tri-strikes coming at you, your brush is like, nah, man. Nah, man. I'm not dealing with that. I think we can still score. Not gonna lie. And like clan blitz, if they actually do that, like they're just at the enemy base, spamming this way constantly, and do absolutely nothing to actually benefit your team. And it's wild because your basket is literally open. You can't even score right now, and they're attempting to score. And that's also a good way to lose, like, plenty of X-rank points. So easy to lose them. Like, you might get plus 100 and the plus 20, which is also true because Gem did say Elo hell does not exist. It just doesn't. It doesn't logically exist. The only common thing in all your games that you lost is you, which is true. He's not wrong. So if you're also making these mistakes, yikes, man, you're not doing too well. And I make some of them too, not gonna lie. But sometimes these teams are just too bad, bro. Like the enemies just bombard you. There's nothing you can do. Teammates are huddled up together. But now in my situation it's different because everyone's a backline, so I can't help them. This is the bad matchmaking that I was talking about earlier in X-Rank. The bad weapon matchups. These are terrible. So even if your teammates are trying their best to do something, which they probably are, because, you know, your teammates probably don't hate you. They're probably trying. They're like, I'm trying to push. I'm trying to do this. You can tell that they're trying, but they can't because the team matchmaking is just so bad. You get something to work. You get bad guns. Bad guns. And you get the weapons that lose to the current weapons you're playing. There's nothing I can do here. My teammates didn't do bad. I think I could have did better. But overall, if you got bad teammates in these multiplayer modes, it's bad. And if you like a streamer, you might have those people in chat who type water in your game. I've actually done it once when I was on Niggas' stream. And that was the biggest mistake because I did not help at all. That is one of the worst mistakes I've ever made. Now, Salmon Run, you guys already know. Not luring the enemies. Mixing the egg basket, point blank. Bad aim. Not taking out fly fish. Not taking out the stinger. Luring a little bit too much to the enemy base. Like, I'm serious, dude. There are so many people. There's so many ways people fail in this mode. I can't even begin to describe it. I'll play one game. I'm telling you. People do not know this mode is played. They don't deposit gold eggs. They kill the snatchers at the beach. Like, oh, and the number 1 and 2 things that they don't do. This is very important. In Salmon Run, there are a good amount of teammates in this game, and I am telling you this, who will straight up not revive you. They will see you try and come to your aid, and straight up just walk away. They'll kill all these other fish, and they don't pay attention to you at all. You are dead to them. You do not exist. You are a fake human being. Not worth their time. And I'm telling you, man, when you don't get revived in Salmon, the chance of your team winning goes down significantly. Now, I can understand that you have, like, those bad teammates. They're just kind of trash, don't help you at all. Now, it's always worth to not revive them because they're just a liability. But if you're not reviving your teammates when they go down, something is wrong. And if you're not doing that, that's a terrible teammate. That's not distress, that's despicable. And should never be happening in these types of games. Another thing, they do not look at the tide levels, bro. I swear, we just walk right into the water and drown. They do not paint walls either. Walls are not painted. They do not paint the walls. So when it's griller time or it's low flies, they lose because there's no coordination. They don't even use their special. Everyone's using their specials as the victory lap. Even here, they're using them as victory laps. They ain't actually trying. Look at him. He was sandwiched by the almighty Chum. And Chum are very strong. Like I'm telling you, they buff these guys by 1000%. These are the smartest things in the world now. And also, no one likes getting rid of these UFOs either. The UFO economy is strong in the Splatoon verse. There are so many UFOs around here. So many UFOs. You can never kill anything. You can't kill the stinger. You can't kill the steelhead. You can't kill the steel eel. You can't even kill the scrapper. There's too many fish. I'm telling you, man. There's way too many fish on the map. And another thing that people often do in Salmon that usually tells them that they're terrible. And I'm trying to think because I already listed the big ones. But man, although later on, earlier on, people don't really know about this. About the placements to evade like low flies and stuff. But I'm telling you, people would just like leave big shots and big fish and big what you call it? The fish sticks alone. They just let these things just continue to move on and stay on the map for extremely long periods of time. It's terrible, man. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. You can go after the big chunks yourself, but then your teammates die. They don't even try to revive you. Like, it happens so often that it's just like, why even try? Why should I even try and revive my teammate? They never try to help me. Like, they're just dead up here. Constantly. And the more people die in Salmon, the more time is wasted having to revive them. You can't pick up eggs or anything. You just can't. And if you can't pick up eggs, then it's like, guess I lose now because I keep losing to lack of eggs. My teammates won't stop dying. Because even in the griller way, it was less common. There are some people who just disregard the small fry. They don't shoot at the griller either, but they just ignore the small fry. They just don't exist though. And that's a huge problem because the small fry is what makes grillers hard. If the grillers were just there and the small fries didn't exist, this grillers would be so much easier. But my pitch is not built to help you. And just like in regular games, if they don't paint here, it's over. Man, I think the final thing I'm going to say for this video, because it is very long. If your teammates are not, like especially in glowflies, if they are on low ground or trying to contest the goldies and the small fry, not the small fry, the chum, face to face, or they're on low ground, they will always get swarmed by the amount of fish that are coming their way. And there's nothing you can do about that. If they get swarmed, it's over for them because you're dead. And then when one person goes down, if you know glowflies, they go down quick. One person go down, then the next person goes down, and soon as you know it, in 3 seconds the entire team is down, and you have to blame that one dude for not being in the spot. So that was my video, guys. Some of this is real, but other parts not so much. I hope you guys enjoyed.